Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez on the move. 1 out. Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Martin on the move, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Outside, 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Martin comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Corey Dickerson, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cruz has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Robinson Cano.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Forsythe is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Third baseman
Kyle Seager steps into the box. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cobb into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Skied into very shallow right. Aquino over to his right. 2 gone. Franklin Gutierrez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. That's 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Line drive to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Number 10 steps in now.
Batting 7, first baseman, number 10.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Logan Forsythe strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Logan Forsythe.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Hot shot to third. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Sam Aquino is ready for his first AB here in this one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Line hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Oswaldo Arcia gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. To 2-2 now. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cruz on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Steve Clevenger is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Steve Clevenger.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cobb looks in. Here he comes, 0-1. To short. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ronald Montoya will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Hank Conger digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Hank Conger.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Gutierrez has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Brad Miller stands in.
First baseman, Brad Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. Belted high and deep into right center. Gutierrez looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center as the Rays move out on top 1-0. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Kevin Kiermaier walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. Up and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul right at home plate. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cruz. And that's the third out. Leonis Martin is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the 4th. Nelson Cruz gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Cobb gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Left side. Duffy gloves it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Robinson Cano in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Looped out towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Evan Longoria is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left. 1 away. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Logan Forsythe stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kyle Seager heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He singled his last time up. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Kiermaier makes the play, 1 away. Number 10 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 10.
Cobb comes set. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Aquino has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Steve Clevenger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Sam Aquino comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Sam Aquino.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. A quick out number 1. Oswaldo Arcia is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Arcia.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2. Hank Conger is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Another good job of getting ahead here. He just seems so locked in right now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Martin. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Brad Miller will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Ketel Marte will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
In the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th. Ronald Montoya will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Leonis Martin will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Duffy will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Evan Longoria will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Line drive to left. Cruz is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Corey Dickerson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Logan Forsythe will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Cruz looks up, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Nelson Cruz will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Forsythe has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Robinson Cano will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
Lays off 1-0.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano, and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Kyle Seager will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Oswaldo Arcia will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Iwakuma peers in, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Hank Conger will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Matt Duffy steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Nick Vincent will come on and try to get out of this mess here. Logan Morrison will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead. Kevin Kiermaier digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Evan Longoria stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to short. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Franklin Gutierrez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Number 10 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. And that misses for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Aquino is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Steve Clevenger will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Logan Forsythe digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the seats, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gutierrez moves over. He's got it 1 away. Sam Aquino will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Marte is right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Oswaldo Arcia stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is returned. Ketel Marte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ronald Montoya will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Leonis Martin stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Aquino is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So last chance here, and stepping in, Nelson Cruz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll step off and go to third here. Back in standing.
Keeping him close.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
The final
yeah, definitely.